Let's also tell you that Facebook's parent company Meta has been slammed with a $102 million fine in the European Union. Now, the penalty imposed by EU's top privacy regulator, the Irish Data Protection Committee, for an alleged privacy lapse. According to reports, the social media platform stored users' passwords in plain text, which had no encryption or protection, making users in the EU potentially vulnerable to unauthorized access. Now, the fine comes after a 5-year long probe triggered by Meta's own disclosure of the issue to the watchdog in 2019. While the tech giant publicly accepted the incident at the time and the DPC confirmed that the passwords were not accessed by any external parties, however, the breach did represent a violation of user privacy and data protection regulations. Responding over the $100 million penalty, Meta said, and I quote, "We took immediate action to fix this error, and there is no evidence that these passwords were abused or accessed improperly. We proactively flagged the issue to our lead regulator, the Irish Data Protection Commission, and have engaged constructively with them throughout this inquiry," unquote. All right, we're given to understand Sumita Kareer, my colleague, joins me for more on that. Sumita, very good afternoon. Clearly, big action that's been taken here. We did give our viewers a quick sense of what that would be. But what more can you tell us with the way this has panned out at the moment?
Yes, in fact, so Meta has been hit reportedly with a $100 million fine, and that's by the European Union. And this is a serious reported breach of privacy of user data. Remember, the Irish Data Protection Commission, that is European Union's top privacy regulator, that has taken this action after their investigation revealed that Meta had actually stored passwords of users in plain text format, which basically means that there was no encryption on those passwords that were saved. So it basically means that if anybody had access to the database, they could easily read those passwords, and that really puts it at a risk of unauthorized access. Remember, this is also coming in after a 5-year investigation triggered by Meta's own admission on the issue in 2019. Now, what's important to note here is that Meta and most of these big tech companies have claimed that they have encryption. Especially Meta, because if you remember, there was a WhatsApp case here as well a couple of years back, wherein it stated that, encryption is a key feature of all of Meta's services, and of course, everything is encrypted. This was with respect to WhatsApp. But now this has happened in the European Union, that their investigation has found out. So this is a huge embarrassment also coming in from Meta, which has always stayed firm on everything being encrypted on their platform. And Meta, in response to that, of course, has released a statement emphasizing that they acted to resolve the issue quickly, and they have been cooperating with the DPC throughout. Let me read a couple of lines from that statement. "We took immediate action to fix this error. There's no evidence that these passwords were abused or accessed improperly." Remember, the Irish DPC overall has become the main regulator for U.S. internet companies that are operating in Europe, and this latest fine really adds to a series of penalties that not just Meta but other big tech companies have faced in recent years as well.